Howdy everyone, on the Voltage, and it's time for another animation rerun video, Cartoon Fight Club. And this next one is actually Omni Man versus Metro Man. So let's go. In this situation, I really have no clue who would win this fight.
It's a bird. It's a plane. It's two different interpretations of Walmart brand Superman. Are you sure?
Yeah, they
Just
both
kidding,
are
but
pretty
today we are talking about two men in
cheap
tights
version of
facing
Superman,
a
honestly, they really
that
are.
aren't journalists. Superman jokes aside, we have Planet Viltrum's invincible champion Omni-Man versus Metro City's charismatic savior Metro Man.
If I had to pick one of these to win, I'd
Without further ado,
personally
let's
probably
introduce
pick Omni Man
Fight
because
Club's next round of
I would just think
fighters.
he's more powerful, honestly.
And
He
again,
just seems
let's
more
push
powerful.
those Superman jokes off to the
Wayne's
side
got a
because
Mark
only
Fish
Metro Man
Walk.
is considered a quote-unquote parody of Superman in his origin,
For
cited by the creators,
225
whereas Omni-Man just
pounds,
happens to have
30s.
some similar characteristics.
Fighting skill,
Let's
he's
go
got
back to
10,
school
same
for
for
a minute here
speed.
and
He's
learn
got
some
a
history about each of
9
these
for
characters,
agility.
starting with Metro Man.
Also,
Metro
same
Man
for
was
power
sent
and
off from
strength.
another
He has an
planet as a baby by his parents
8
to
for
save him from the
intelligence
black
and
hole
a
destruction of
7
his home
for.
planet.
No,
He landed on
a
Earth
6
to
for
meet the ruthless
durability.
history of the
Okay,
Scott
that's
family
not bad for
raised,
stats.
eventually becoming the defender of Metro City, fighting against Megamind and his shenanigans. That's Wayne Scott, aka Metro Man, for you. Anyway, you're probably
This is from the
wondering
movie
what
Megamind,
Metro Man
his
is
character is.
capable of.
If you have never
Well,
watched
like
that, I
Superman,
have
he
actually,
can
so I
fly,
know a
has
little about Metro
enhanced
Man.
super breath, and aerial agility. As a child, he lifted an entire schoolhouse and flew high speeds while holding an inhaled fire directly. As an adult, he even exceeds Titan, who lifted him through half a skyscraper and even pushed Megamind's mech through multiple stories worth of a building. That easily puts his lifting strength at thousands of tons. He can also propel himself at speeds fast enough
I've seen this movie in
knock the
forever. I need to
top
watch
of
it
the
again,
circuit
probably.
clean off its hinges like nothing ever happened. As for his striking strength, he effortlessly punched through a brick wall and once again scales above Titan, who could flick a man across a room and send Megamind's mech flying in the air with a single hit. When it comes to speed, Metro Man moves so fast that time appeared frozen to Megamind. If we assume he spent an entire day reading what was less than 0.03 seconds, aka a single movie frame, that equates to speed over 200,000 Machs. That is 148,219,399 miles per hour. For context, the fastest man-made object, the solar probe, travels around 400,000
Power and abilities,
miles per hour,
flight,
which is only
laser,
about
vision,
Mach
X-ray
30.
vision,
We basically
super
lose his
speed,
massive
super
Peter
strength,
Griffin
invulnerability, and
15
Markiplier. What?
He also escaped the death ray explosion, which moved at light speed according to his in-universe description, and even viewed a death ray beam in slow motion, which heavily implies FTL reaction time. Metro Man's also quite tough. Remember that telescope he can easily break? Well, he crushed into that same large telescope with no visible damage. Even as a child, he survived inhaling direct flames. He also likely survived the death ray, which has an atomized setting, though that's up for
Wow.
debate. Even beyond these crazy intangibles, Metro Man packs a plethora of unique abilities, such as his heat vision, which he can precisely cut a ribbon, and even out-heat Titans, which melted a metal mannequin head and destroyed streets and buildings. He also possesses telescopic zooming vision and super hearing, spanning hundreds of meters. If you're doing some fishing,
I guess the
Metro Man
time
can see
barely
and
wants
hear
comedy
you.
as well for Markiplier showing up.
Zap me into next week.
Bruh.
Even scaled to above Megamind's Metro suit, which was able to flip Megamind and survived a stomp from all of it. All of this seemingly makes Metro Man unstoppable, but everything is not as it seems. Metro Man isn't without his setbacks. While yes, he technically doesn't have any obvious flaws or physical limitations, he doesn't really have an interest in fighting and faked his death to retire as a musician since he became bored of being a superhero. He doesn't really apply himself to things and doesn't feel challenged anymore. But even then, Metro Man is still a force to be reckoned with.
You want a challenge? Well, then Omni-Man can give you that challenge, Metro Man.
Being able to vastly outclass Titan, Megamind, and the Metro suit. While he doesn't have a drastic interest in fighting, his stats and fight tactics help him get the job done. In a fight against a worthy ally, let's hope he can pull himself out of his flunk, otherwise this might prove fatal for him. Are you sure? Now that we've discussed the actual Superman wannabe, it's time to discuss the quote-unquote Superman notable
What are the
inspired
says?
character, Nolan
Height
Grayson,
6
aka
for 2,
created by Robert Kirkman and Cory
250
Walker.
pounds.
Omni-Man made
Nolan
his first
Grayson is
appearance
his
in
name.
X-Explosion
He
1 in
has
2003.
max
He is
fighting
the
skill,
father of
max
Invincible. He's a
speed.
Viltrumite who initially served to
He
protect Earth,
has
survived in
an
1980s
8
and
in
married a woman
agility,
named Penny.
power,
They would eventually have a son
and
named Mark
strength.
Grayson, who becomes
That's 9.
Major spoiler warning ahead. Wasn't until Mark Grayson's
He has an 8 in
superpowers
intelligence
started
and
to
also
reveal
a
in 2017
6 in
that Nolan's
durability.
true intentions began to show.
So
Though there were
basically, almost the
essentially
exact same
invincible Justice
stats
League,
as
the Guardians
Metro
of the
Man.
Globe, after
Wow.
leading them to their hideout in Utah. He hid, schemed, and manipulated people for as long as he could until it became public that he was the one that killed the Guardians. People people who fought alongside him for almost 20 years, that eventually made the world realize that he's essentially more of a villain, and thus Nolan would eventually almost kill his son and betray Earth. As a Viltrumite, Omni-Man possesses flight, superhuman strength, blitzing speeds, virtual immortality, and more. Given Omni-Man's culture and experience, this allows him to surpass other Viltrumites as he soloed multiple during combat. He can also outmatch Supreme, who casually causes continent-level destruction. With the help
Wow.
of Invincible and Thaddeus, he destroyed all of planet Viltrum. Throughout the show and the comics, the other Viltrumites refer to him as one of the best warriors they ever had, calling him the Great Nolan, or the Mighty Nolan, etc. His powers are known amongst the planet as he marveled for it. He once bragged to his son about stopping a meteor before it could destroy Earth, one the size of Texas.
Flight
As for
weaken
the
finally
speed,
BBs. I
flew
made
from
a
Earth to the
mistake.
Virgo
Super strength,
supercluster within 1 week and
super
escaped the
speed,
chain reaction of colliding
invulnerability, and
asteroids.
are you
But
sure? What the
this is
fuck are
just
these
for his travel
powers? Such
speed.
abilities.
As for combat speed, he was able to outpace the Guardian of the Globe, including Red Rush and his super speed. Omni-Man is also durable enough to survive attacks from Thrag, who can casually split other Viltrumites in half. He also survived a 2-on-1 Viltrumite beatdown, a laser heat blast of thousands of degrees, and even has the stamina to hold his breath in space for weeks on end. He also fought a planetary war for a whole year without breaking down. All this allows him to recover from any deep wound or broken bone. Nolan's got healing factor for days. Now, this all makes
Yeah,
him
good luck
virtually
for Metro Man to
unstoppable,
put
and
him
to some
down for
extent he
good.
is, but he does have
Because that's the
powerful
problem. He
weaknesses.
can't
For
just put
instance,
him down. He has to
their high
completely destroy him in
temperatures
one
means that he would be
blow.
immune to them.
Most
He once
likely.
tried to fly himself into the sun, knowing that it would destroy him, but he was luckily saved and eventually had a change of heart. His body is made of smart atoms, which after a period of time can wear down his strength and durability. And while he has super enhanced hearing, he also is sensitive at high frequency noises. This can easily throw him off in battle. Now, the Scourge virus is his top weakness, as this specifically designed to break down Viltrumites. Fortunately for Omni-Man, unless prep time is involved, his opponent won't be aware of this. Overall, Omni-Man is one of the
And
most
there is no
powerful
prep time,
characters in
so
all of Invincible. He has
Metro
the
Man
ability to
doesn't know his
hold his own
weakness.
against several teams of powerful fighters like Viltrumites and the Guardians of the Globe. His planetary scale and FTL speeds make him a huge force to be reckoned with. And now,
I don't like
let's get
Metro Man's
ready for
chances.
the
I think
fight.
he's gonna get
This
split in
battle
half.
will take place on Earth, and remember, there is
But
no
let's see this thing.
prep time. Let the battle begin.
Sprite battles? Well, okay, cool. Ads are stupid. About 40 seconds later, let's continue. Bruh.
The battle begin.
Mm.
What the? Are you the cause of many attacks in my city? Pathetic. Get out of my sight before I demolish you.
Interesting Metro Man sprite.
You vape people to death? Boring. You monster. You will pay for this. Too slow.
Omni-Man's probably just toying around, it looks like. He really is just toying with Metro Man. Mm.
What is an alternate me doing here?
The Maroon's gonna be done when this entire fight's gone, isn't it? The moon's gonna be destroyed when we're done with this fight.
I will. Stop, right there. You can't platitude me to death. It's too late to surrender. Maybe I'll draw this one out. Your only legacy will be failure. Disappointing. What a disgrace to your species.
Yeah, that's about what I expected, honestly. Didn't expect Metro Man to win.
Hopefully you enjoyed that animation, and if you did, super special
Hampton
thank you to
Pro
Animation
and
Rewinds
Marie
Hampton Pro. I'd also like
creates
to
as a
thank
scriptwriter,
Anne-Marie
Fearless
Creates for
Reptile
writing the
VA.
script, Fearless Reptile VA for
Kumon
writing
is
the
an
voice for
audio
Mega
editor.
Man, and
Okay.
Coleman for editing the audio. Thanks, and enjoy the post-analysis. And the winner of this battle is Omni-Man, which makes him 2-0 against the Megamind universe. This battle isn't even close. Omni-Man completely outpaces Metro Man in every single category. Even if Metro Man was fighting Omni-Man after his change of heart, where he values humanity and feels remorse for his horrible actions, he would still stomp Metro Man with ease. Metro Man's best speed feat puts him at relativistic light speeds, which is pretty fast, but Omni-Man's best speed feats puts him millions of times faster. This alone seals the deal in Omni-Man's victory, but there's more to it than that. Metro Man's best lifting strength is thousands of tons, which is very impressive, but Omni-Man is able to lift millions of tons. Metro Man's peak striking strength and attack potency, power, and durability would put him at small town level, maybe city level. To put that into perspective, Metro Man could probably lift the city of Cleveland or Detroit, but Omni-Man can lift a meteor that could devastate Earth. And although
This isn't a fight, it's an ass kicking, and let's be
to the
honest,
small
it's just
planetary
it's
capabilities of
kicking.
Omni-Man, it wouldn't be full-on planetary because he still needed help from Invincible and Thaddeus, but this still would make him at least small planet level or multi-continent level. Noticing a pattern here, everything Metro Man can do, Omni-Man can do better and more effectively. Now,
Yes.
some people may point out that Metro Man is able to freeze time. Couldn't he just freeze Omni-Man and beat him that way? Well, no, Metro Man didn't freeze time. He was just moving so fast that his surroundings appeared slower. His time freezing only applied to perception since he is far faster than any being around him. He himself particularly wouldn't be moving that fast compared to Omni-Man. Also, Omni-Man has fought a speedster with that level of speed before and killed him. Even if Metro Man shared the exact same stats and intangibles across the board with Omni-Man, Omni-Man comes from a culture of heavy fighting and training. He was on top of warriors back on Viltrum, coming from hundreds of years of combat experience. Metro Man, on the other hand, became bored of being a superhero due to his lack of interest in fighting. He's also never really killed anyone in his life, so pitting him up against someone who's murdered countless of lives and millions of times over, well, what do you think's going to happen? Making the winner of this battle, Omni-Man. All right. On the next episode.
What's next, honestly, because this was Sonic.exe versus Mario.exe, probably. MX versus Sonic.exe. I am quite looking forward to this, actually. MX versus Sonic.exe, I think it is. That'll be pretty good. That's my kind of thing. But I'm going to call the video here, so bye-bye.